Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Cross. Today we journey into the life of the remarkable prophet Jeremiah. His story is not just a historical account but a source of inspiration, guidance, and reflection for our lives today. Join us as we unfold the layers of Jeremiah's life, his prophecies, and the enduring messages that resonate across generations. In Hebrew, the name Jeremiah, Yirmiyahu, may mean the Lord exalts or the Lord establishes. This reflects Jeremiah's unique calling, set apart by God before his birth for a special mission. Born in the city of Anathoth, about 5 kilometers northeast of Jerusalem, Jeremiah was the son of Hilkiah, one of the priests in Anathoth, in the land of Benjamin. Despite being called by God to serve as a prophet, Jeremiah never ceased to be a priest, interceding and weeping for the people. Hence, he is known as the weeping prophet. Jeremiah's ministry began in the 13th year of King Josiah and continued through the reigns of the last 5 kings of Judah, spanning about 40 years. Josiah was a righteous king who implemented various reforms, and Jeremiah bitterly lamented his death. After Josiah, 4 unjust kings ruled: Jehoahaz, Jehoiakim, Jehoiakim, and finally Zedekiah, under whom Jerusalem was destroyed by Babylonian forces. The book of Jeremiah is the longest of the prophetic books. To give you an idea, combining the 12 minor prophet books is only a third of Jeremiah. Jeremiah lived in the last days of the southern kingdom of Judah, warning of imminent disaster due to the nation's neglect of true religion and return to pagan practices. Because of his dire predictions, Jeremiah faced persecution, ridicule, and hostility from kings and rulers, and he was even thrown into a pit full of mud or sewage. He wasn't the only prophet of his time. Habakkuk and Zephaniah were among his contemporaries, and he also overlapped with Ezekiel, who was in captivity in Babylon. It's impressive that despite their different locations, the messages of Jeremiah and Ezekiel were similar. During Jeremiah's ministry, significant events unfolded. In 612 BC, Assyria was defeated by Babylon. In 604 BC, Nebuchadnezzar's army partially destroyed Jerusalem and took captives to Babylon. The final destruction of Jerusalem occurred in 586 BC. Throughout these invasions, Jeremiah was protected by the invading army captain and later taken against his will, along with his secretary Baruch and the daughters of King Zedekiah. Jeremiah's final fate is not clearly recorded in the Bible. Jeremiah was appointed as a prophet to the nations. Although much of his message was directed at Judah, he was also instructed to prophesy to Israel, significant as the 10 northern tribes were captured about 100 years before his ministry began. Jeremiah's warnings are relevant even today, as they caution against moral and spiritual degradation. Despite his often gloomy messages, Jeremiah also delivered joyful prophecies of mercy, deliverance, and abundant life, predicting a time when the Messiah would abolish human suffering, wars, and misery. Jeremiah's analogy of the potter and the clay, chapters 18 and 19, illustrates a fundamental biblical principle. God is the potter, and we are the clay. We must allow God to mold us according to his will and purpose. Jeremiah's life teaches us 2 main lessons: our fragility. Physically, morally, and spiritually, we are fragile. We need parameters and a change of heart that only God can provide. Trust in the Lord's faithfulness. God specializes in making vessels of honor. We must surrender to his action and let him mold us. Jeremiah's unwavering commitment to his calling, his resilience in the face of adversity, and his powerful messages serve as a beacon for us all. May the lessons from Jeremiah's life continue to resonate in your hearts and minds, guiding you on your own journey of faith. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of biblical narratives. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, True Bible Reading, and activate the notification bell. Leave a like if you found this content valuable, as it helps us produce more videos. Stay tuned for more enriching tales from the Scriptures. Until next time, may the wisdom of the Bible illuminate your path.